The entire project itself has been one of the most successful projects that I have worked on. And if you take a look at it by numbers on YouTube, it is one of the highest viewed, if not the highest viewed piece of fan fiction work regarding Resident Evil on YouTube. And that's talking about part one. Part two doesn't have nearly as many views, and I understand why. So that brings me to the other big reason why I decided to take this documentary and do a definitive edition of it. What I want now is to take part two and make it look more like part one, to keep that true crime format. Because right now, as it stands, part one of the documentary is more true crime format, and part two still has some true crime aspects to it, documentary style aspects, but it's more of a cinematic overview of the events of the video games. Kind of what I tried to do with the Raccoon City Chronicles streams, but now in a more cinematic form for long form video viewing. So, but when you look at the Lost City of America in regards to views, part one has way more views than part two. And then when you scan through the comments, you find out that people would have preferred to have seen part two done in the same format as part one. So I guess I kind of got, a little bit ahead of myself. I wanted it to be a documentary, but I wanted it to give everybody a little bit of something. And even though part two still got praise, the entire project got praise altogether, I feel like there should be a consistency between the two. And at the time, I was kind of limited in my video editing abilities and the program that I was using. But time goes on. Now I have the tools and the vision that I need to make the Lost City of America look and feel the way that I wanted it to look and feel when I very, very, very first started doing the Raccoon City Chronicles.